Hello lovely people and community, and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a love reading. So, for those of you that are not interested in love, there are other picker cards in the channel. But today this is a reading that has been requested from several. So it's going to be your secret admirer or crush, because I'm already getting channel messages, before I started to shuffle and pick the selection for the cards. So with that being said, this is pile 1, this is the lovers, pile 2, this is the king of teacups, or the energy of the king of cups, pile 3, we have the 7 of cups. So let's get started. So hello and welcome pile 1. If you selected the lovers, this is your reading about your secret admirer or crush. So as we can see from this picture, there's a lot of red, so there's a lot of loving feelings, passion, and so on. I'm getting, for those of you regarding your secret admirer or crush, this is somebody that you both are aware, or you both know each other, because we can see there's a lot of intensity, even though the eyes are kind of half open, and kind of their hair is a little bit tangled, and we can see also this remind me about the arrow of Cupid or Sagittarius, and this is also a card about Gemini. So maybe there is something about Gemini season, or you have one of you both are Sagittarius strongly in your birth chart. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and let's see for beautiful pile 1, and thank you for being here today. The messages. Okay, we already have the cards here. So the first is the Knight of Wands, then we have the 5 of Cups, secret admirer or crush, the 3 of Pentacles, the Hangman. Let's see one more card. Oh, this card came flying all over the place, and the 4 of Swords. And back of the deck is the Strength. And here we can see also there's again something about tattoo, maybe significant, because we have it twice, both in the energy of the feminine in the arm here and also here near to the shoulder. So the Strength is also fairy energy, Leo, so a lot of fairy already we can see in these cards. But this is kind of the stellar, is something maybe that one or both of you are dreaming about each other, because this stars reminds me, about nighttime. There is something special about the stellar constellation. This could be that you have something on the same places in your birth charts, both of you, if you compare your birth charts. It could be that maybe you have Venus in the same house, or there's something also about Saturn is what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're very different in many ways. Even maybe you have the same love language, you're very different. Because we can see this is kind of half the person, half the lion, and then we have the lamb. It could also be some age difference, and it seems that also some difference. It could be belief, religion, ethical backgrounds, or the way you see life. There's also the other person, like your secret admirer crush, could be also somebody that is very good with exercising, because we see kind of, excuse me, like there's muscles there, and we can see also with the strength card. For some of you, with the energy of the Knight of Wands, again we have Sagittarius, Leo and Aries, and we are in Aries season when this is being uploaded. This is something that maybe may happen this year, or there's going to be some type of, that you have the possibility to have a conversation with each other, because with the horse here, and we are in the year of the horse, there's something significant happen this year. Maybe some of you, you've already been flirting already, but nothing really happened, meaning that you, because it's, you know, secret admirer crush, excuse me, this is maybe something that hasn't really taken off, or you haven't had the possibility to be in a committed relationship, or being like, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend. But for some of you with the Five of Cups next to it, it seems that this has been maybe one of you, the viewer or the other person, feels like this has been a missed opportunity. Because with the Five of Cups, there's a little bit, you know, a sadness, maybe giving up. Don't see it actually that maybe the thought this was the missing opportunity was here. But one of you or both, you are not seeing that actually there will be another opportunity coming for both of you. And of course, you know, you use your discernment, intuition, and we have free will. But there's going to be something that's happening that you are going to have kind of another possibility to have this conversation, or to try maybe to have a date. Because I'm getting that of this card, the energy for this pile is that you are aware of each other, you know each other, you have been speaking to each other. And because of that, I'm getting that there is some type of, you know, chemistry, or there is something that is kind of sparkling. And maybe you already flirted lightly. The Three of Pentacles, it could be that you know each other from work, or from a work setting. Or it could also be that you've been colleagues that have been collaborating with each other with the Three of Pentacles. Like maybe there has been other people around, and it has been difficult to tell each other that you have a crush on each other, or is it something that maybe you can start to develop it in some way. With the Hangman, this is a Major Arcana. There is something that is changing. As we can see, there is a new opportunity coming up here, and been drawn to the light next to the head. So there is something that is changing. There will be a new opportunity, even though it is somebody that you don't know very well. But then again, we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is also is a card about things have been maybe slow, things have been not kind of, there has not been kind of shared feelings openly. Maybe there has been some hints between you, and there is, I'm getting that this person's heart is very guarded. We have the heart here in the nest. We can see the person is sleeping, but here again is the heart. I'm getting you are most the person that is not afraid to show love or emotions or feelings of attraction, but the other person has maybe some difficulties because of things that happened, and is afraid to get hurt again, or get heartbroken again. But what I'm waiting right now is there's going to be a conversation, there's going to be a possibility. Maybe there's going to be some type of social setting with the Knight of Wands, that you will have some communication, a conversation. For some of you, getting that maybe the other person is going to contact you in some way, but it's going to be a very kind of light-hearted message. It's not going to be I'm interested in you or something like that, but it's going to be maybe communication about to meet up, or there's something written that is coming up. I'm getting communication for some of you. And it could also be that this person, you know, as Greta Mary Crush, travels a lot when it comes to work, because I'm kind of seeing the imagine of the globe. So maybe this is a person that is quite busy and keep themselves quite busy because this person has difficulty to show emotion, or their feelings right now are hidden. So I'm going to have one tarot card of another tarot card, and we're going to have also 2 oracle cards. So let's see for pile 1. What do we need to know about secret admirer or crush? This is actually the 7 of Cups. So this is quite interesting because the 7 of Cups, you know, is a little bit about things are being uncertain. Like I mentioned, maybe some of you feel that there has been a missed opportunity between both of you, and maybe you will have the chance again. But I'm getting here with both the angels, and I also was speaking about, you know, Cupid arrows. It's kind of small little cupids. So there's something that is happening. Maybe you are not expecting, because I'm getting that you, the viewer, no matter the gender, it's just the energy. Kind of, you're not seeing that there's something is maybe a little bit orchestrating behind the scenes. But the 7 of Cups, there is something that is coming in, and you're actually not seeing it quite yet. But there is also confusion. So there's something that needs to be cleared out if, you know, there's a possibility. And I'm just looking at kind of the first 3 months is the timeline that I have been given from Spirit. So 2 more oracle cards, and let's see what other messages for today. So for pile 1, new love. I love this. New love, and it says embrace an opportunity for love in your work, prospects, or for spiritual growth. And this is very interesting because I mentioned that maybe, you know, this person from the working realm, you have been colleagues, you have been collaborating, and here we have again in your work. We have 26, it's 8 again, and you remember you have the strength card, the infinity number that was tattooed here. So there's something about 8 may be significant. Maybe some of you have birthday on the 8th of one of the months. And we have 2 3s. 3 3. But this is also, and maybe the 2nd of June may be significant because the card chosen is Gemini season. So there's a possibility, like I mentioned, for this to be a new love. We are not getting many details, but there's a possibility. So you have to kind of be open, because the way it's going to happen, or the communication, or maybe that this person is texting you, you're not seeing it, or it's not the way exactly that you're expecting or anticipating. So just be open is what I'm getting. And again, this is, there is an opportunity coming in for love, you know, I'm not making this up. So there is something that is going to be some celebration. And here's actually a bird that we're a little bit entangled, you know, in the dress. So there's communication, it's messenger. And again we have the stars, and you had it again with the star constellation. So there's something that is happening, that you have the possibility to embrace this opportunity when it arises, but just be open that it may be a little bit different than what you're expecting or anticipating. And one final oracle card for you. Let's see what is the last message for pile 1. Really nice. Okay, so this is the Great Mother, and it says surrender to the mystery, trust. Again, like I mentioned, this may be happening, you know, behind the scenes. You're not seeing exactly the picture or how it's supposed to happen, how you're going to be like a new chance for communication or encounter or so on. And it's about trusting. It's about trusting, also with the strength card that you had back on the deck, having confidence that there's going to be a new opportunity, and that things, even though they seem a little bit stagnant and impossible now, they may work. But I'm getting also, because we had the star twice, that maybe you are dreaming about this person, or both again, and maybe there is something that is happening with you that you are opening for your psychic abilities, because we have both this card and this card that says also about something about channeling messages or synchronicities or signs or something. So this is actually quite interesting. Now let me see if there are other messages. Okay. So this is what I had for you, beautiful pile one. I hope it resonated. Please let me know. Thank you for watching, like, subscribing. See you next time. Peace and love. So hello and welcome, pile 2. If you selected the King of Teacups or the energy of the King of Cups, this is your reading. And I'm getting something of maybe about adjustments. Something about adjustments. Okay, so this is, you know, about your secret admirer or crush. And this is just the energy, so not the gender. But this could be that you or your person has strong water placements, such as Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer zodiac sign. I'm getting this energy something because we can see kind of this person is almost like floating, you know, over the water. But we can see also there are 2 fish here, and some type of necklace is also a fish. And this could be also a person that loves the sea very much. I'm getting actually the picture of the movie Aquaman. Maybe significant for one or both of you. And when with the cup, actually the cup, and we can see that is hot because there's a little bit of steam that comes up from the cup. I'm getting that is something that actually is going to happen soon, because the cup, this is supposed to be tea, but you know, it could be anything, it could be cocoa, coffee, is still hot. So there's something that you know, is happening soon, and there's something about 2 again, and you have pile 2. So let's see for pile 2. Thank you for being here today. What more can we know about secret admirer or crush? The Queen of Pentacles, the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The Sun, beautiful. The Chariot, wow. I would like to have one more, let's see. I like this for you. The Hermit. So you have 3 major arcanas next to each other actually, which is a big change. And the 10 of Wands. This is a new cycle for both of you, and I split the deck, the 10 of Swords. Yeah. And again, two of Wands, yeah. So I'm getting that is an opportunity that maybe this person, your crush or secret admirer, that you're going to be invited in some type of date, actually. Yeah. There is some type of offer for a date. So what I'm getting is actually that your crush or secret admirer is somebody that, for some of you, has been in and out of your life. This could be also somebody that you try to connect, you know, in some type of connection, like loving connection or relationship before, and it didn't work out that way, but it's something that is kind of coming again right now. I'm getting also Taurus season, that's April to May, and then we have Cancer zodiac season, June to July, and the Sun, July to August. So there's something between, you know, April and August. There is going to be an opportunity, and there's something about later times, you know, later spring, early summer also significant. So first of all, with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, I'm getting that this is the viewer and this is just the energy. Maybe somebody that has Earth, strongly Earth placements in your chart, such as Taurus, you know, we're approaching Taurus season, Capricorn or Virgo. There's something about a new spring, like I mentioned. It could be like a second chance, a new chance, because I'm seeing here is some type of rabbit or hare, you know, that is always a sign about spring, you know, after Easter and so on. I'm getting that you have been, since the last time you saw each other or connected, or some type of encounter that you have having a major glow up. You've been working a lot with yourself, self-love. I'm getting self-respect, and you're also been working hard with your coins, your money. This could be that you started maybe a side hustle that is going very good for you, or there's also some type of maybe climbing up the ladder when it comes to work. It could also be a higher position. So there's something that you've been working on yourself, and maybe try to not think so much about that person. You're being also, you know, very confident, happy, satisfied, but then with the Page of Pentacles, then this person tries to come back or reconnect, you know, it depends on what history that you had, and offers you, we have the Earth energy again, so this person wants to be on your level. What is interesting is that there's both a king and a queen, you know, the energy, meaning that this person has matured since the last time you saw each other, and so do you. But you have been like more having a glow up and working on yourself and the things that you want, passion for your work, etc. This other person has been working more on their feelings, being more mature, maybe taking more responsibility, and major decision is what I'm getting. So this is the offer that I mentioned that is coming in. It could be a date actually. It's going to start small, but then the Sun. The Sun is also, that has to do with Leo. This is major happiness. This is the happiest card on the deck. So you have the possibility that when you have this reconnection, re-encounter, or this type of, some type of date, it could be maybe that you're going to go hiking, or it could be, you know, a cup of tea, cocoa, consomme, you know, coffee. And there is much happiness. You have the possibility to make this work. Like I mentioned, I'm feeling that for some of this person has been in and out of your life. So there's celebration coming in, and then we have the Chariot. The Chariot is also movement. We have two fish, and we have again, some type of dogs, two dogs, and there's the bicycle. We have all the stars. So this is a wish fulfillment that you've been praying for or hoping, and we have also the moon here. And as we can see, there is the water, so there's going to be some emotions are going to be revealed, feelings. So it could be the second chance for some of you. And what is interesting is that we go from the Chariot to the Sun. Like I mentioned, this is Cancer zodiac season, this is Leo zodiac season. So that could be quite significant, something that happens, something major that happens right now, even though you reconnect quite soon in Taurus season. it could be that the major thing happens then, or the date, the conversation, things starting to move forward after the Hermit card. And the Hermit card again, it comes after the Chariot, after the Sun, because this is Virgo, another earth sign. We mentioned Virgo, you know, Capricorn or Taurus, meaning that you have been in disconnection or being apart or for some time, or maybe some of you moved, like relocation. And there's been a lot of thinking, you know, you've been thinking about each other is what I'm getting, introspection, you know, how to do things different. But this is something that is coming, and you have 3 major arcana, meaning that this is something big that is changing for both of you. And like I mentioned, a new cycle. And I just split the deck. What do we have? The Queen of Teacups. You have the match here, because you've chosen the King. And it seems like you're ready to accept this love offer. That has been maybe some type of delays or something. I'm not saying that you've been only kind of waiting, but in some type of way you've been hoping, anticipating this person to come back. I'm getting also this chance to have apology from this person, that this person is taking accountability of what didn't work before, and this person is going to want to make you happy or make things good again. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 tarot card before I take 2 oracle cards for you. Before I tell you what is the next message for you and your secret mirror crush. Wow, this is really interesting. You have this card, and this is actually the 3 of Pentacles. So this is also about this person wanting to work together with you. There's something about divine timing I'm getting with all these angels. And 5. 5 is also Taurus season, the month of May. Something significant may happen then. Quite interesting. Maybe some of you also plays an instrument. Or it could be that this person is going to send you a song, or maybe has written a song for you, if somebody that is artistical. Because I mentioned could also be an actor, or has some artistical, you know. And also you are very creative, I'm getting also in your field. So okay, so 2 more oracle cards for you for part 2. Yes, I love this one because, as we can see, this is, I'm getting the viewer, and doesn't matter the gender. This person is coming back. This person is offering, like I mentioned, is going to offer you something. It could be a date. It could also be, you know, flowers. But you're not actually seeing the timing yet. And this person is going to take the mask off that was put on before. Full moon may be significant. And it says, speak with love and truth. And I'm getting that this person is going to be quite honest. And also be in more their feelings, their emotional. It's not going to be afraid to be vulnerable anymore. It could also be that this person wants to invite you to a trip, and we can see also with this peacock feathers, there's also communication, but there's also been some transformation, like I mentioned, for both of you. And then we have, I'm getting trip energy. So this could be that this person, after you are dating, wants to invite you to a trip or a cottage or something near. And celebration again. It reminds me about the sun, this happiness celebration. You have here 3-8, you know, the 3 of August may be significant. And the 3 of August is actually Leo season. Beautiful. And then I'm going to take 1 oracle card, the last one for today. So what more can we know about Cursed Secret Admirer? Rose without thorns, joy, peace, sweetness of life. Yeah, so what I'm getting, that if there were thorns before, like, you know, things weren't working as they should, there is joy again, like I mentioned, with the sun, is happiness coming in. Peace, because I'm getting that you will be more in your alignment to get together, or try to get together this time. And I'm getting also that this is about you're ready this time, to put it that way. You're ready about the transformation that you both had. I'm kind of getting that this person wants really to make things work. So there is kind of this second opportunity is what I'm getting. So this is what I had for you. Hope it resonated. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe, and see you next time. Peace, love. So hello and welcome, pile 3. If you selected the 7 of Cups, this is your reading. So the 7 of Cups, there's some type of confusion, there's some time we don't know what's going on. This is about, secret admirer or crush. Maybe you don't know that you have a crush on each other, or this could be also maybe a secret admirer that you don't know is a secret admirer. But it's something about the stars, kind of, something hidden, something in the 5D. But still there is a connection between these letters, between these cups. So I'm getting confusion, and let's see if we're going to have some more clarity about, what is going to happen or what is going on in this connection. So I'm going to shuffle the cards for you, pile 3. So let's see, what is the next that is coming up here? Let's see. We're shuffling the cards for pile 3. More secret admirer or crush. Oh, the 2 of Cups, the Devil, the Fool, the 10 of Pentacles, the energy of the King of Wands, okay, and the 9 of Cups, back of the deck, wish fulfillment. Wow, what is interesting actually is that I see 2 persons. I see it like in your energy, like not both you the viewer and the other person, but 2 persons for you, if you know what I mean. Okay, this is different, energy that I'm getting when I normally get the 2 of Cups, but I'm getting the 2 persons. This could be some of you, for some of you, one of these persons is your crush, and there is another person in your energy than this, your secret admirer, that maybe you are not aware of. Wow, okay. Could be maybe that I'm supposed to have some more cards. Let's see. So first of all, with the Devil, this is energy also of Capricorn, and we're also seeing 2 persons. It's kind of one person is kind of better for you than the other person, because I'm seeing that one of it could be maybe that your crush, there is something immature, there's maybe some toxic habits that you are kind of on another energy level, on another alignment. Somebody that may be immature, doesn't take accountability over things, and I'm getting, even though they had many opportunities to make this happen, they've kind of just dragging their feet and hasn't maybe taken the right approach, or even though this person knows that you are interested in them. But I'm getting kind of, I don't know, I'm being drawn to this new energy. There is a secret admirer that maybe you don't know is a secret admirer. First of all, with the Fool here, there's kind of, again, I'm getting two energies, because I'm getting the Fool, like, you know, taking a leap of faith, but I'm getting like the Fool, like somebody acts like a fool. So I'm getting that maybe your crush has been acting like a fool and hasn't taken kind accountability, coming in, approaching with the sword kind of communication, you know, because swords has to do with communication, even though this is the Fool. This is also about Aries, like this new season. And this person is kind of just standing there and not taking the leap of faith. And I'm getting that this new person that is already in your energy, but maybe you're not aware of them, or you're not aware of that they have interests for you, is a person that, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is a card that is very happy. It's a lot of happiness. Kind of this other person maybe in is more stable, more grounded energy. It could be that has a higher position. It could be a boss or a chief executive officer. But it's kind of more reliable. It's more honest. This is somebody that has working through a lot of cycles in their life and is more mature. And then we have the King. We have like the energy of a king. And this is your secret admirer, the King of Wands. This is somebody that may have strong, you know, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo in the card. But as you can see, this person is open. This person is open for you, is ready to approach you. And we can see is holding also some type of thread. This orange. I'm getting again this spring season. There is also a Taurus card. May be significant also. Just let me be in the energy just for a little while if there's something that is coming in for you. Let me see. If there's some more that wants to come out. Because there's something that is changing, kind of twists and turns, but for the positive, that you are not seeing quite yet. And I'm getting also that the energy of this King of Wands is somebody that is quite, you know, confident, fiery, but in a positive way. Just not afraid of taking action or, you know, inspired energy. Somebody that is willing to make an effort and build, you know, what it takes. Let me see if we can have some more cards for the crush or secret admirer. Let's see. I think maybe 3 more cards. The Knight of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and the Magician. Yeah, there is some type of justice that is coming in for you, because this card, when I was shuffling the first time, it flipped out and in again, the Justice and the Noble Heart. This is somebody, the secret admirer that maybe you're not aware of, is somebody that has a noble heart, is very, you know, honest with his feelings. It may be somebody that seems a little bit stoic, you know, outside, but it's somebody that is a good, honest person. I'm getting that maybe your crush with the Knight of Pentacles maybe is not doing as much or taking as much effort as they should when it comes to you. Also together with the 7 of Cups, it's kind of, there's been several attempts but nothing has happened, and it's also a very slow moving card. Things are just taking their time instead of, you know, approaching you and taking the chance before maybe you're going to be with somebody else. Of course, you use, you know, intuition and discernment, you have free will, but there is another energy that's coming very good for you. And with the 7 of Wands, I'm getting that your crush is somebody that maybe has some fear when it comes to commitment, maybe abandonment issues, because kind of the wall is up and it's kind of taking so much time and maybe being a little more in their infantile energy also. But what I'm getting with the Magician, you have both the Fool and the Magician. I'm getting also that this is the energy of this person that is in your energy is kind of going to be even better than what you hope for, because you have the 9 of Cups back of the first row, and this wish fulfillment that is coming in for you. Sometimes when we're wishing something and time goes by and it doesn't happen the way we wanted, or it doesn't happen, sometimes there is kind of something better that is coming in for us. And you had the Justice card, so this is something, this kind of a gift from the universe that you don't see coming. There's something like a big surprise, and I'm getting that this new person, the energy of the King of Wands, has that kind of not frightened about love, is ready to approach you, to be positive, and so on. So let's see if there are other messages coming in for you. First of all, I'm going to take a tarot card for pile 3. What are the messages? Well, okay. Then 2 oracle cards. You have the 7 of Pentacles, meaning that this has been taking a long time. I just mentioned that you've been extremely patient. We can see there are 2 persons, but kind of you've been doing the work, but the other person that maybe is, in a more light-hearted energy is kind of watching, but you are doing kind of more of the work, even though this person has, the water can and so on. But there's something about this that's taken. You've been very patient with this person. You have 7-7 again. Let's see. Let's see. I'm just going to have another oracle deck for you. Let's see. Okay, so there was another card that actually, before I'm going to, that kind of was left, so it's supposed to be there. And this is actually the card of the Temperance. It's a Sagittarius card. That's also about healing. Like I mentioned, you've been doing the work, you've been healing, you've been patient, you've been, and the other person, maybe your crush, hasn't done the same work, or has been maybe living in some past patterns, or kind of the same mentality. It's a little bit stuck in some way. But with the Temperance, it's meaning that there is balance coming in your life. We had also the Justice. So this new person has the possibility to support you and make you kind of be the best version of yourself. It's going to invite you to things. It could be trips, it could be new ways of seeing things, creativity, passionate about life, a passion about other things also. It's a very charismatic person. So this balance coming in with is very good. And again, the Temperance card normally has, again, 2 cups or 2 jars. So this is also another confirmation that maybe you have 2 people that you have to choose between. So here we had the card that came, and it says, this is 50. Again, may be significant. 5 plus 0 is 5. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. And again, I'm getting that you have the possibility to have all this beautiful life, with maybe house, animals, this kind of fairies is something like kind of like a fairy tale coming true. That maybe the crush person is not able for maybe sometimes, or years. But this is also about having faith. Then I'm going to take the last oracle card for you. Let's see what is the message for pile 3. Okay. Yes. The mother line. Ancestral work, healing, individuation. Again, you've been doing the healing. I mentioned that several times. The other person hasn't. But this energy of the skilled ones, the person that is coming in your life, has been through hardships, has been through life. This is somebody that when this person is going to approach you, you will know that they are interested in you, and you will know that they want to be committed to you. They're not that they're going to disappear or ghost you for 3 months and you don't know, what's happening. This is somebody that is steady, honest, and means what they are saying. This person could also, because this is also about ancestral work, maybe has become maybe very spiritual, maybe also has some type of spiritual rituals or so on. Maybe you're going to become more spiritual together, is what I'm getting. And this person is also very, very, very intuitive, and is going to be very patient with you, even though this person is a very action-oriented person. So this is what I had for you, please let me know. I hope it resonated. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Peace, love.